China just shocked the world. December 26, 2024. A mysterious aircraft appears over Chengdu. 3 engines, no tail, completely invisible to most radars. Meanwhile, America has been secretly flying something even more advanced for 5 years. The F-47, a $300 million beast that makes the F-22 look like a toy. 2 superpowers, 2 6th-generation fighters. One question: who will control the skies first? The answer might surprise you. Right now, the most expensive military race in history is happening above our heads. America's Boeing F-47 versus China's mysterious J-36. We're talking about aircraft so advanced they can fly at Mach 2 while staying completely invisible. The winner gets to rule the skies for the next 50 years. The loser? Well, let's just say second place doesn't exist in air warfare. If you think America still has the edge in military technology, type YES in the comments. But here's what most people don't know. This race started way earlier than anyone realized. While China was showing off their new jet to the world, American test pilots were already putting the F-47 through its paces in secret desert location. And the results? They're breaking every record in the books. December 26, 2024 changed everything. That's when Chinese social media exploded with videos of something nobody expected to see. The J-36, China's first 6th-generation fighter, was flying right over the city of Chengdu. And this wasn't some accident or leak. This was China sending a message to the world. The J-36 looks like nothing you've ever seen. Imagine a flying diamond with 3 massive engines. No vertical tail surfaces, just pure, smooth stealth technology. The aircraft is so wide, it needs dual landing wheels just to support its weight. We're talking about something that weighs more than 55 tons. That's bigger than most passenger planes. But here's the really impressive part. Those 3 engines aren't just for show. 2 large engines on the sides, 1 smaller one in the back. This setup allows the J-36 to cruise at supersonic speeds without using afterburners. That means it can fly faster than sound while using less fuel than current fighters. It's like having a race car that gets better gas mileage the faster it goes. The weapons bay is massive, 25 feet long. That's big enough to carry missiles that can hit targets 300 kilometers away, or anti-ship missiles that fly at 3 times the speed of sound. The Chinese have built this thing to dominate the vast distances of the Pacific Ocean, and they're not stopping there. Intelligence reports suggest China is planning to have this aircraft operational by 2035. That might sound far away, but in military terms, that's tomorrow. While China was getting all the headlines, America was playing a different game entirely. On March 21, 2025, President Trump made an announcement that shocked even military experts. The Boeing F-47 had won the biggest defense contract in history, $20 billion just to start development. But here's the kicker. Experimental versions of the F-47 had been flying in secret since 2020. 5 years of testing, hundreds of flight hours, all completely classified. While the world was watching China's first test flight, American pilots were already mastering their 6th-generation fighter. The F-47 represents everything American engineering does best. It can fly over 1,000 nautical miles without refueling. That's enough to reach any target in the Pacific and come home. Top speed? Over Mach 2, just like the J-36. But the real advantage is in the details. American stealth technology is still the world's gold standard. The F-47 will be even harder to detect than the famous F-22 Raptor. We're talking about an aircraft that can fly right through enemy airspace without anyone knowing it's there. And unlike the J-36's 3 engines, the F-47 uses just 2, but they're so advanced, they can change their internal design while flying to optimize for different mission requirements. The Air Force plans to buy 185 F-47s initially. Each one will cost around $300 million, 3 times more than an F-35. But for that price, you're getting the most advanced killing machine ever built. Let's talk about what makes these aircraft so special. Both the J-36 and F-47 represent a completely new generation of air warfare. We're not just talking about faster jets, we're talking about flying computers that can think and fight on their own. The J-36 uses artificial intelligence to process information from dozens of sensors simultaneously. It can track hundreds of targets while flying at supersonic speeds. The side-by-side cockpit design means 2 pilots can manage even more complex missions. This isn't just a fighter jet, it's a flying command center. But the F-47 takes a different approach. Instead of putting 2 pilots in one aircraft, it's designed to control multiple drone wingmen. Picture this. one F-47 pilot commanding a squadron of unmanned fighters. The main aircraft stays safe while the drones do the dangerous work. It's like playing a real-time strategy game, except the stakes are life and death. Both aircraft can carry hypersonic weapons, missiles that travel at 5 times the speed of sound. Once fired, there's virtually no defense against them. They can strike targets anywhere on Earth in minutes, not hours. The stealth capabilities are where things get really interesting. Traditional stealth technology makes aircraft invisible to radar. These new jets go further. They can jam enemy communications, spoof missile guidance systems, and even make other aircraft invisible by creating false radar signatures. Here's where America really shines: manufacturing and logistics. Boeing has already invested $1.8 billion in a brand new facility, specifically for 6th-generation fighter production. This isn't some converted factory. This is a purpose-built facility designed around the F-47's unique requirements. The American defense industry has something China doesn't: decades of experience building the world's most complex military systems. Companies like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman have been perfecting stealth technology since the 1970s. That knowledge doesn't just disappear overnight. American pilots are also getting a head start. While China is still figuring out how to fly their new aircraft, U.S. Air Force pilots have been training on 6th-generation systems for years. They know the aircraft's capabilities, limitations, and optimal tactics. In air combat, experience matters more than raw technology. The logistics network is equally important. America has air bases and allies positioned strategically around the Pacific. The F-47 is designed to operate from these existing facilities with minimal modifications. China's J-36, with its massive size and 3-engine requirement, needs specially equipped bases that simply don't exist in many locations. So, who's going to win the race to operational deployment? The timeline might surprise you. China's J-36 made its public debut in December 2024 and has conducted multiple test flights since then. However, those flight data probes on the aircraft's nose tell a different story. This is still very early in the testing phase. Chinese officials have set a target of 2035 for operational deployment, which gives them about 10 years to work out all the bugs. America's F-47, on the other hand, has a much more aggressive timeline. Air Force Chief of Staff General David Alvin has stated the aircraft will be operational between 2025 and 2029. That's potentially 6 years ahead of the Chinese schedule. The secret testing program gives America a huge advantage. While China is just starting to understand how their aircraft performs, American engineers have 5 years of data to work with. They've already identified and solved problems that China hasn't even discovered yet. There's also the question of production capability. America is planning to build nearly 200 F-47s in the initial production run. China hasn't announced their production numbers, but building complex aircraft at scale requires industrial capabilities that take decades to develop. This isn't just about 2 countries showing off their latest toys. The winner of this race will shape global politics for the next 50 years. Air superiority is the foundation of modern military power. Whoever controls the skies controls everything underneath. The country that fields the first operational 6th-generation fighter gains an advantage that could last for decades. America's allies are watching closely. Countries like Japan, Australia, and the United Kingdom have all expressed interest in acquiring 6th-generation technology. A successful F-47 program could lead to billions in export sales and strengthen military partnerships around the world. China's neighbors are equally concerned about the J-36. The aircraft's massive range and payload capacity make it a significant threat to anyone within 2,000 miles of Chinese airspace. That includes most of Southeast Asia, Japan, and even parts of Alaska. The economic implications are staggering. The F-47 program alone is expected to generate over $300 billion in economic activity, thousands of high-tech jobs, advanced manufacturing capabilities, and technological breakthroughs that will benefit civilian industries for years to come. Despite China's impressive progress with the J-36, several factors strongly favor American success in this race. First, there's the engine technology gap. America's adaptive cycle engines can literally reshape themselves during flight to optimize performance. This technology is so advanced that only 2 companies in the world can build them, both American. China is still struggling to build reliable engines for their current generation fighters. Second, the pilot training advantage cannot be overstated. American pilots have been flying stealth aircraft for over 30 years. They understand the tactics, techniques, and procedures that make stealth technology effective. Chinese pilots are starting from scratch with fundamentally different aircraft. Third, the support infrastructure exists today. American mechanics know how to maintain complex stealth coatings. Supply chains are established for exotic materials and specialized components. China is building all of this from the ground up, which takes time and creates vulnerabilities. Finally, there's the alliance factor. America isn't doing this alone. Technology sharing with allies like the UK, Japan, and Australia multiplies American capabilities. China is largely isolated, depending on their own industrial base and technological development. The race for sixth-generation air dominance is the most important military competition of our time. While China's J-36 grabbed headlines with its dramatic public debut, America's F-47 has been quietly building an insurmountable lead through years of secret development and testing. The winner will control the skies for the next half-century, based on current timelines, technological capabilities, and industrial capacity. That winner will be wearing American colors. The F-47 isn't just a fighter jet, it's proof that American innovation and engineering excellence remain unmatched. If this video helped you understand this crucial military development, smash that like button and subscribe for more defense analysis. The future of air warfare is being decided right now, and you won't want to miss what happens next.